Welcome back to Girls with Wisdom. My name is Karina Coletti, and today we're going to be finishing a series of interview questions that you will be asked when you're applying for a job, scholarship, foundation, for an internship, and it's one of the most important qualities needed. This is the foundation you will need for all of your codes in the future, and we will be doing it in Python. The first thing you need to know how to do is to have an online compiler, a downloaded compiler, Spider, Atom, Replit, all work, and they're just great tools to have your compiler actually running. If you have an issue with storage, you can use Replit, which is an online one. So the first thing we need to know is to understand the difference between DFS and BFS. So DFS stands for depth first search, while BFS stands for breadth first search. To understand the two more simply, BFS is a more organized manner, whereas DFS is a pragmatic approach. However, it's just moving from closest to furthest, so left to right, whereas this one is more cleaner. So this one is going from jumping just here, there, to the other side. We're first going to be doing DFS, and then I'll show you BFS. So essentially, one of them is going to print the order of it, and the other one's going to print it in alphabetical order. Let's start off with DFS. So we need to have a graph, which is equal to the curly bracket, quote, A, colon, set, parentheses, bracket of B. Same thing for C. And then we're going to go out of this and out of that and do a comma. Now we're going to indent to write here. And then we're going to do the same thing and just copy paste this. So we have, instead of A, it's going to be B, and then we're going to set it to A, comma, D, and then comma, E. And then the same thing for C. And we're setting that to A, comma, F, comma, G. So then we're going to do the same thing for D, and that's just going to be D set to only B. And then we're doing the same thing for E, which is going to be set to B again. And we're going to do the same thing once more. So we're going to set this to E, F, G. And instead of this, we're going to set it to C. And the same thing above. So it should be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, B, C, A, D, E, A, F, G, B, B, C, C. And after we have this, we're just going to close it with a curly bracket. Now we need to define it. So we're going to define DFS as a graph with a start underscore node. So we're going to do this with an explored, comma, frontier is equal to set with a comma, bracket, start underscore node. After we have this, we're going to do a while statement of the frontier with a colon, and then just do node is equal to frontier dot pop. After this, we said if node not in explored, then we'll do explored dot update, and then just wrote node. After we have this, we have to do a print statement of node. And then finally, we're going to do frontier dot extend, and then we're going to do parentheses of graphing the node. And once we do that, we're going to do a subtraction of the explored, and then just do a simple return. And after the return statement, which will just be tabbing it once, and then we're doing a DFS parentheses graph, comma, A. So after we have this, it should run, and it's perfect. So you see it's A, C, F, G, B, G, B, E, D. This is not alphabetical because this is DFS, which is the one that is not disordered. To convert this for a BFS, it's only a few minor changes we need to make. The first being changing the wording to BFS. Then we're going to need to set our pop to 0, and then as well as the ending here. We're going to run it, and see, now it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Therefore, it's showing you the alphabetical approach on how to do this, while the other one is just simply from left to right, or the easiest way the computer was able to read it. I hope this helped. If you have any questions or you would like to do this in Java or another language, please feel free to email us at girlswithwisdom@gmail.com or direct message us on Instagram at girlswithwisdom. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed.